This is single knee to chest stretch. So we're gonna do this by lying down on our backs. So get comfortable. All right, so you can do this with both knees bent to start, or you can start with your legs like this. This position tends to not be terribly comfortable for many of us, if you have low back pain especially, so you can definitely start with both knees bent. And how I'd like you to do this is, let's start with the right leg. You're just gonna pull that right knee up towards your chest. And you're pulling it a little bit more out towards the shoulders. So you're pulling it up towards the chest, but it's also coming out a little bit towards the shoulder. And in doing that, it just helps open the hip up a little bit more, and you'll feel it a little bit more on the inside of the thigh as well, which is nice. Now let's say you're doing this and you're like, I'm not really feeling too much of a stretch. Then what I would encourage you to do is, we're gonna straighten this left leg out. But to make this a little bit more comfortable overall, we'll start with our knees bent. You're gonna pull that right knee up towards your chest. And then you're gonna slide this leg out. And here, you just have a little bit more leeway with, maybe you wanna stop halfway because that feels good. Or maybe you're like, no, I can straighten it out all the way. That feels all right. You're in more control over it. And then when you're about ready to finish, you can go ahead and slide that heel back up and then put that leg back on the ground. On the opposite side, we'll do the same thing. So I'm gonna bring this left knee up towards the chest, and then once I'm pulling it, giving a little overpressure, you can give that overpressure out towards the shoulder. And then let's see how this side goes. So we're gonna slide that right heel out a little, and that feels pretty good. Sliding it all the way out, focusing on your breathing while you're doing this, not holding your breath. And then once you're finished with your stretch, you can slide your right heel back in. It's gonna protect your low back, and then you can set this left leg down on the ground. And that is your single knee to chest stretch.